So what's up everybody, it's me, True Star Screamer, and we are looking today at the G.I. Joe Classified Iron Grenadiers B.A.T. Now, I know, it is 2025, technically, early part of it, so I hope everyone had a safe and happy new year, first of all. Second, yeah, I've got a few carryover figures still to do before I can do my best of 2024, so yes, I am playing a little bit of catch-up. Things kind of got away with me. I am sorry. Also, took forever for some of these figures to get shipped to me. Come on, I do work full-time, and I can't... As much as I would love to spend all my time in the basement, I am still a family man. But anyway, we're here to talk about this. And this is the latest in the B.A.T recolors. And I'm gonna say, it is absolutely awesome. I'm actually been very much looking forward to this figure. This is our 4th B.A.T recolor, soon to get the 5th with the retro carded one, which prototypes are about. We'll probably talk about that on the Figure Action podcast later this week, just so you know. But enough about this. Let's get this guy out of the box. God, did I mention I love this art right here? So here you can see just this an army of bats. There's no Easter eggs here, but damn, this looks good. So this is how you do a repaint. Plain and simple. As I mentioned, there are 4 bats out right now. We have this one, we have the original bat, we have the Python Patrol bat, and we also have the Arctic bat. I've reviewed 2 of them. I never got a chance to... I do own the Arctic bat, but it was one of the ones that kind of fell between the cracks, unfortunately, when it came out. But we'll talk about that in a little bit. And this shares the helmet that's on the Arctic bat. It has, of course, some of the accessories with the chainsaw. It does not have the extra armor, which actually I kind of think that's kind of cool because that, again, gives the Arctic bat more identity. But this is a really nice hybrid. And god damn it, these Iron Grenadier colors look fantastic. This thing looks so much more sinister, especially with this head on. It looks almost sentient with this. It's the only way to say it. Of course, we do get your traditional bat head on here, as well as far as accessories go, we've got this. We finally get the clear plate, by the way. We've been asking for this for how damn long? But we get that. We also get a semi-damaged one, and then all the accessories are in gold right now. I think the closest thing I'm going to have to a criticism on this guy is I can't put all the gear on him. That's it. I would love to be able to somehow find if they'd put another port or somewhere for me to put the claw on, or even a port up here. That's it. So the way I'm going to have to in canon, my personal canon is literally they equip them as needed. You have different types of bats. You have this as your soldier bat, and then you put these as this as your squad leader, and this as like your drone bat, something like that. So, I mean, I love this. I really do. I'll go ahead and I'll do the head swap real quick, right here. And I'm gonna say, it again, it looks good. It doesn't have the same effect as this head. I mean, again, this just looks like a bat. Which, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. The way I see it, these are advanced models. These are absolute advanced models that Destro is keeping for himself, which is exactly what he should do. If you have been reading the Skybound comic, he actually used Energon to help create the bats, which I think is absolutely awesome. He does have the Iron Grenadier logo tampoed onto his shoulder. And again, the gold just comes out beautifully. I switched to the chainsaw because this is so good. I love using the black and gold contrast, and it looks seamless to it. This looks so freaking good. There is no way in hell I am not going to be posing it, displaying this guy without a chainsaw. He also comes with a pistol, which I think is kind of redundant personally, but he's got it. All these weapons, by the way, including the flamethrower and the laser blaster, do have an effect port. That's pretty neat, but it does have a pistol. Of course, again, we got the laser blaster here. These fit in pretty tight. Well, go ahead and put it. We got our flamethrower. The closest thing I would say is it would have been kind of neat if this part of the flamethrower or this part, one of these two, were in black. I think that would have looked really good. I just think I know why they didn't do it. I'm not necessarily complaining, but I think that would have just been a little bit more. And I could paint that black if I wanted to. But that would be the closest thing. So we got our flamethrower, we got our claw, and we got the laser blaster on here. And like I mentioned before, my only complaint is I can't put all 4 weapons onto the backpack. So here is the Arctic bat that I did not review versus the Iron Grenadier bat. And again, both are awesome. One of the neat things, I just because I've got it here, just to kind of sing some praise to this. I love this additional armor plate on its chest. I think that was really well done, just to kind of differentiate on it. And the coloring is really good, don't get me wrong. I think this use of the helmet, really well done on there. But again, when you look how these guys are painted just slightly different, it just brings out so much more. Of course, this is in that Arctic color scheme, so it's not as dynamic, which makes sense for where it's supposed to be. My biggest complaint when I had gotten this figure, by the way, is the fact that this peg hole, at least on mine, was drilled out way too big, so when I would put the chainsaw in there, it was falling out left and right. I also really like the armor pads on it, but again, this color scheme I absolutely love so much more. So I just want to kind of give a comparison between the two, because I will blatantly say, of the 4 bats, when it comes to looks, this is number 1. This is number 2. Classic Bat is number 3, and Python Patrol is that ugly thing that can might as well, it's number 4, but it'll look good on your display. Now, here is a meat and potatoes comparison. So, let's bring out Bobby versus Larry. That's not right. That really isn't right. But Hasbro versus Valaverse. And, well, first of all, I actually think they work well together. I think, literally, I could have a squad of these led by this, or a squad of these led by this. No problem whatsoever. I think these guys look fantastic with each other. So, yeah, there is no, whoops, get back here. There is no tribalism right here at all. I think this is a perfect example of letting your toys play with each other. So, these are both strong contenders for figures of the year. The only biggest thing going is this is a repaint versus this is an original figure. So that's literally the only thing going for it. I mean, that's the only thing that's making, not going for it, but going against this is that it's a repaint. But, oh my gosh, this is just making me so freaking happy, and these look so good together. I absolutely recommend this figure. Plain and simple. I cannot stop messing with this guy. Again, I like the bat. I bought I can't remember how many bats I own in all the different flavors. I've got 3 of these guys. If I had the shelf space and the funds, I'd probably buy 2 more, just to be honest. This is a fantastic squad builder. But I mean, I've got 3 Iron Grenadier soldiers, 3 of these guys, and I've got, oh yeah, and Metalheads. I mean, I've got a good Iron Grenadier display starting up right now. Even if you don't want to squad build this, make this guy into a cyborg. This is the Destro's version of RoboCop per se. You've got other plates you could put on there. I mean, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna pop this plate off real quick, just as an example. So take that off there. Go ahead and grab. I'll get from the Arctic Bat. Grab that additional armor plate on there, just as an example. Buy one of those. Paint that gold and black, and now you've got yourself a cyborg. I mean, you could have a lot of fun with this. Like I said, I recommend it. If you see them in Walmart, if you see them in Target, pick one up. Order one from your favorite online e-tailer. You never know. They love the support. I think this is a contender. I don't know how high, but I am absolutely thrilled I got him, and I'm glad I was able to review him for the 2024 figures. Just this alone, that should say it all. But let me know your thoughts down below. Did you pick him up? Did this sway you? David, you have no taste? Let me know. That's what the comment section's for. I hope you all had a very safe New Year's. 2025 is going to be awesome for this channel. So if you are new here, please hit that subscribe button. Please hit that like button. And as always, most importantly, until next time, take care. Peace.